Hey there, everybody, how's it going? Man, I learned so much stuff in this about my 5th or 6th walkthrough that I have to share this before I go back to Plunger and do some more walkthroughs on that. First thing I want to do here in Battle Royale is spin right back around and go back towards the border. Unfortunately, up here coming from the north, the best landmark to aim for would be the dam. And I'm looking at the air around me. Not a single other player is either skydiving or parachuting in. Because when I jumped out of the plane, I spun back around. I even lost my teammates. So my objective here is on the other end of the dam, there's going to be a fire station. Not only do they have loot, they will usually, but not always, the one near the stadium does not have a cargo truck. Keep that in mind. If you're skydiving near the stadium or going parachuting down, you see that fire station, do not expect a cargo truck in front of it. But knowing Activision, they may put one there sometime. So my goal is to get into the fire station and loot it. And there is not a soul around. I don't even know where my teammates went. Because when I jumped out of that plane, I spun a 180 and leaned back the other way. With the parachute on, no skydiving. You must be parachuting to work it around. Now after I plundered it and I looted the fire station, I'm marking the next building along the northwestern border. So I hop in the cargo truck, go through the tunnel, and start plundering and working my way south. Now I'm in the northwestern corner of the map. Now what I found at the end of this game is that when that circle shrunk, how to kill these pro teams. And I'll share that with you guys here soon. Now here I'm going to get finally my loadout drop. So I hit the brakes. You want to always work your way in the big heavy vehicle towards the center of the map. Try to stay out in the woods as much as you can. All right, so there it is marked. Now still to this point, I had not received any fire, any other people trying to kill me, nothing. It was kind of ridiculously easy. All I did when I jumped out of that plane, I spun back around with my parachute on to the border. Keep that in mind for, to get a good start and to get some points. Because here soon, I'm going to go to the buy station, and that's how you win the game. In that buy station, you want to buy cluster strikes. Now, being still new at this, I did not buy cluster strikes, nor did I really loot. I could have looted a lot more and got a chunk of money, being the only person up in that north end of that map. Now here I'm seeing a rural area with here you see the snow and the trees and the roughness. I went here and parked the truck. And when you do that, you want to watch that small circle map at the top of your screen. As soon as I saw a red dot coming near me, I took off. You see the clouds are pushing everybody in. So I'm doing the 360 look around. I just want to keep moving the center of the map. I hit my ping down towards a little farther south. There's my teammate in green. Again, he's not making no effort to come near me. So I have one teammate left. The other one's gone. I keep checking and looking to see if he's coming, but he isn't. So I saw a red dot getting close, so it's time to get out of there. And I took a lot of damage in this truck, I'll tell you that. You're going to see it soon. A lot of people shot it. So the center zone constantly shifts. Here I find another cargo truck, and I'm going to take it. Because my first one there was shot up a little bit, working my way down. Nothing of any importance to put into the video. Now see here, the circle changed. I want to hit it like south of the buildings, I'm not sure. Your goal is to try to keep it as much in the woods as you can. If you're in the middle of the city, you'll have to improvise. Now here's the important part, buy station. Now, being my 5th walkthrough, I'm still kind of new at this. I bought a precision airstrike. You don't want to buy a precision air and strike, and I'll explain to you soon why. You want cluster strikes. So if you can get 3 of them, and that's my other mistake, I did not plunder enough to get 3 cluster strikes. Because with those cluster strikes, you will finish off the few remaining competition people trying to kill you. They can be in the back side of a building. You can point that to the front side. That cluster strike will go all the way across that roof and get them on the back side. Now here, fortunately, I find a fire station and another truck. And I'm going, this is perfect. I'm near the center, but remember, the circle always changes. So it changed on me again. But before it did, can't go that way, couldn't go the other way. I finally worked my way in. Now here I want to get up in the steeple. Now watch what I do. I take my proximity mine and I drop it down at the bottom of the ladder. The explosion alone will tell me if somebody's coming up after me. Next thing you want to do is squat down. You don't want people seeing you up there. Rig out the windows. Had a crate up there I opened. I kept looking down to see if somebody was going to come up after me. But the mine's down there, everything's perfect. So I'm set, I have my refuge. Now notice it just changed. Now it's getting small. Now before I left, what I should have done is taken 2 or 3 cluster strikes and hit the areas next to me where my competition is. There wasn't more than 5 people left with me, so it was getting really shrunk down. But like a dummy, I jumped down and tried to take the truck. Now the second I get off this roof, they're going to be shooting at me instantly. But by doing this, I know now what to do the next time. And so do you. So here's where you want to use your cluster strikes. The circle's literally 100 yards wide. And when I came over here, I got stuck in the exact center. You don't go to the exact center. You go to the edge and work your way in. And so I got 6th place, and you see the teams there in the back side of the roof. See you guys in the next video. Now you know how to beat it. Fucking trash. Man.